All right, hang on. We'll get you out of there.
Global Agenda is an action, massively multiplayer online game. So you create a character, a special agent, on future planet Earth, and you're fighting a non-player character group called the Commonwealth. It's a real oppressive regime. And at the same time, you're forming player groups called agencies, and you're competing for limited territory and resources on Earth. There's 4 main classes in Global Agenda. One is Assault. You can spec yourself to be tank and really absorb a lot of damage, or go heavy AoE and dish out concussion grenades and fire grenades, use your fire axe, that sort of thing. There's Recon. That's a stealth class. You can spec to go sniper, be excellent from long range, or you can be a melee expert and go for the backstab. You also have deception devices like decoys, traps, mines. Then there's Medic. That's obviously a support class. You can heal single targets. You can do multiple targets, heal at a distance through healing grenades, or you can go up a combat medic tree and actually deal out a lot of damage yourself. And finally, Robotics, one of the more unique classes in Global Agenda, though it takes a little while to play it. You can spec that to go more engineer style and build force fields, turrets, or it's our pet class, so you actually have AI-controlled drones that follow you around and help you fighting on the battlefield. One of the things we're actually introducing here at E3 today is our player versus environment content. So you can go co-op in the game, solo, or join with 3 additional friends and play 1 to 4 players against this Commonwealth environment. So the gameplay we're showing here, you're fighting androids, mini bosses. There's even a big, epic, old school boss at the end that you're taking down, dodging projectiles at the same time. So the player versus environment content is something that you're really getting a first glimpse of here. In addition to that, we're showing a few different PvP maps. We have basically 8 to 12 on a side doing player versus player. There's at least 4 different game types that are pretty different from one another. Attack, defend, capture the flag. Only for us, it's capture the mech. You're actually taking over a big robot, and you have his special abilities and cruising through the map with that. We also have ticket maps and a push or escort objective as well. In addition to that, on top of the match-made PvP and the match-made PvE, we have the idea of territory control. So your group of players, called an agency, is actually competing with other agencies to own territory in the world. It's a grand strategy game, only instead of moving pieces from one hex board to the other, you're actually fighting it out, like you can see on the big screen behind me. Now, when it actually comes to a particular match, within any one map, all of our battles are designed to be around 8 to 12 per side. But you can coordinate between multiple teams. So if we are doing a base raid against an opposing agency, we actually might be orchestrating the activity of 60 agents, only that's across 6 different strike teams. So strike team 1 might be in one hex, taking down a generator, and as soon as they do, strike team 2 in another hex, another map, actually sees the turrets come down. So that real-time interaction allows everyone to be very, very close to the action, but it still allows coordination between all 60 people. The Global Agenda is for the PC platform only. We really expect it to maximize all the capabilities of the PC. But as you'll notice, there's an action bar across the bottom, and they actually do map to things like a console controller. So we have folks in our current alpha testing that play using a console controller, and they actually play it really, really well. Right now we're in closed alpha. We're actually taking applications for our closed beta in the second quarter. That's going to start in the summer. If people want to sign up, they can go to www.globalagendagame.com, and we're planning to release at the end of the year.